This is Dixie Crow reporting on Colorado State University's College of Agriculture and specifically the Department of Animal Sciences and how they plan to diversify the student body in the coming years. I interviewed Dr. Pond, the head of Animal Sciences, to ask what the department was going to do to recruit new students to the program to represent a more diverse student body.
We've worked for about 5 years on looking at what the future of Colorado is going to be and trying to get the demographics of the department equal to the demographics of Colorado.
Okay.
Which means we're very short in especially the Hispanic populations, and you're talking about minorities that way.
Sure.
So we've started recruiting with people that are of Hispanic descent, and that's worked very well. The college has been active in hiring actually the person that we had doing recruiting for us, but having them be a director of diversity and retention.
Okay.
So there's been a strategic plan to go forward and try to get more people of color here.
Sure.
So in terms of success, I think in the last 5 years we've doubled our numbers, but it's still a smaller percentage than desired by what the demographics would indicate they should be.
Sure. And then in terms of women in agriculture, I mean, typically I think women have been underrepresented, but it seems to have flipped to the other way.
Yes, in terms of diversity in that nature, the female percentage of the population in animal science is approaching 80%. So now the new minority is a white male from a rural background. So it's a little bit different than it was a few years ago. But that's fine. I think it's worked out very well. The only problem that we really have in animal science is that the population of faculty members is very few females are involved in on the faculty.
Okay.
So as we attract new faculty members, we hope to be able to change that. And there are lots of qualified folks out there that certainly could be filling those positions.
And what do you think the direction in the future of agriculture is in terms of people coming from a non-rural background into ag?
Well, that's already happened. The rural people coming into agriculture is the minority.
Okay.
It reflects the general population, actually, so that it's not unusual that 90% of the folks would be from a non-rural background or a non-ag background that are in agriculture. And that's creates some challenges to make sure that everyone's on the same playing field when you get them trained. But the other part that's very positive is it brings in new sets of eyes, new ideas, and it's not the status quo by any means.
This has been Dixie Crow reporting for Colorado State University and the changes that are happening to diversity in the Department of Animal Sciences.